What's up, everybody?
Hey guys.
All right, let's see when this starts going here.
Hello, when you're on,
It's not working.
say
for me.
hi.
Oh, there we go. Now we're going. Now it's working. What's up, everybody? How are y'all doing tonight? We wanted to come on because we said we were going to come on. We're a little late, as usual. But this is going to be hopefully a pretty quick video here
Yeah.
tonight. We are trying to fit you guys into our busy schedule
Yes.
as best as we can. So it's probably going to be rapid fire at the questions. We'll give you quick answers and
Yep.
let everyone get back to their work week. Hopefully they got work going on. Hi Sarah, hi David, hi AJ. New Beginnings, hello, hello Danielle. Hi Clara, how's everybody doing?
Why you keep looking at me?
I'm wondering if maybe you know how they're doing. Some cold water.
We had a busy day, guys. Lots of cleaning.
Lots of cleaning.
Laundry.
Hi Shelly,
Exhausting.
hi Josh. We're going to do our live quick and then we're going to go out and have a little night walk and hopefully
Yes.
get everybody wound down and ready to go to
Because
sleep.
it has been a crazy. Everyone's just. I think we're at that breaking point with this quarantine.
Yeah.
Everybody is just at each other. We need to go for a walk and wind down.
Clara says the snow in their yard finally melted. And
Oh, it's exciting.
Sean, no White Russians tonight. We're just strictly water. Tonight. Sunday
Yeah.
night, behaving ourselves.
And I have had this really bad headache. So
Hey David. Hey Sergey. Shelly wants to know the night before your move, did you freak out and wondering if you were doing the right thing?
yes.
You did?
Yeah, I freaked out. But yes, I know. I mean, because we spent the night, we had family. Remember, they all came over. We had pizza, and so I don't think it really. I don't think it's set in quite yet.
I mean, we had movers at our house the entire day that day. So.
But yeah, I mean, the drive down. I remember keeping my family in the loop, and it was just surreal. So yeah, I mean, yes and no. I think you're gonna have those feelings of did I do the right thing for a while, even when you're here and you're getting settled. But it all gets better.
It does.
It gets better, and then those feelings start to.
And then you'll have your times when you're here and you're freaking out too.
Yeah. Yes.
Everybody hopes all this is over soon.
Yes.
And all their plans can continue as planned.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're all in the same boat with that one.
We are definitely in the same boat with that.
Hey Whitley.
Guys, it's getting exhausting. But I understand that we have to do what we have to do to keep everybody safe and healthy, but it's we went from a really, really busy life schedule to just now we're just all 7 of us in the house.
Yeah, it's been a big
all together.
It's been a big change for us.
Yeah.
Not what we're used to at all.
Yeah. So
Have you ever been to Fort Lauderdale? AJ wants to know. I have a long time ago.
I'm not sure if I did.
I've been there a
don't
long
think
time
so.
ago. That's down towards Miami. So.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Allie, what are your favorite nature parks to visit around the Orlando area? We like our Tibet Butler
Yes.
Nature Preserve.
That's definitely our go-to for sure.
That's our go-to. And there's that other one we went to along that creek one time. That was pretty cool. Mm-hmm. I don't remember where that was though.
I can't remember either. But
Animal
they're
Kingdom.
they're all just, I don't know.
Yeah, the Tibet Butler one has got tons of trails and it's really kind of woodsy. And
Yep.
we like that. So, you guys talked about purging your stuff. We're thinking of doing that, but wondering what furniture costs are there. In Alaska, furniture is expensive because it costs so much to ship stuff here. Now, furniture prices, from what I've seen, are similar to furniture prices where we were in
Yeah.
Wisconsin. But the cool thing about, especially the Orlando area, is all of the resale shops that they have. There's so many vacation rentals and stuff like that people are buying vacation rentals to live in then, and then they move all the furniture out and they just sell it to these resale places.
Yep.
So the resale places have a lot of pretty nice furniture at really reasonable prices. So it's something to check out.
Yeah, definitely.
Did you own your house before your move? We are getting our house ready to put on the market and didn't know if you had any tips for selling. Well, we did own a house, and then we sold it.
Because we thought we were coming
We
down
thought
here.
we were coming down here. But now looking back on it, if you have a long-term plan to move here, I would say sell your house
Yeah.
at least a year ahead of time, and then move to a rental where you're at now.
Like month to month or.
Yeah, be month to month so you have the freedom to move whenever you want.
Yep. And our local real estate agent gave us lots of tips, like just we got a storage shed, we moved a lot of stuff out, we staged the house, and that worked because
Tried
the
to
house,
make it look like 5 kids didn't live in the
right,
house.
and it worked because the house sold in just a few days. So
Andy's driving from Oregon for the move, down from Oregon for the move next Thursday. That's a long
Wow.
drive. That is a very long drive. David says, I'm 18 years old, really want to move to Florida so badly. I went there on vacation, fell in love with it.
yep,
I'm so torn because my family doesn't want to move there, but I do so badly. Well,
I know it's hard.
it's, you know what, at that age though, it's easy. You know?
Yeah.
Just, your parents always accept you back, I'm sure. So,
Yeah.
if
I
you
know,
give it a
but
shot.
it's still
It is hard to move.
It's still hard, but I would say younger's better.
New Beginnings said, have you been to Brandon in the Tampa area? Yeah,
Yes.
we've been there. We've stopped a couple times, nothing major, but I think
Yep.
we stopped at a bait shop one time on the way to the beach.
I've been to Brandon too when I was younger.
They have lots of festivals and stuff there.
Yep.
Yeah. Agree with wanting to keep everyone safe, but we're ready for things to go back normal. Yes.
Yes. Yes, honey.
Miss Jess, hello, I'm a young adult, just accepted a new job which I'll be able to transfer to Florida. How is the Tampa area versus Daytona Beach? Completely different, I think.
Yeah, we talked about this last night.
Yeah, we did. Daytona Beach it's got some decent areas, I think, but it's got some very, I wouldn't say trashy or anything, but
No.
touristy.
Touristy, busy, and don't get me wrong, like Daytona Beach is fun to visit
Yeah.
and like have a
But
weekend
there's
there.
other towns right next to it
Right.
that I would check out prior to Daytona
Yeah.
necessarily. But the Tampa area, I know people that live there, and a lot of people enjoy living
Yes.
there. So, where are we at now? Here we go. Sean wants to know how's the Ocala area. Trying to apply to Lockheed Martin. Was wondering about the area. I've heard about Ocala a lot. I'm pretty sure it's pretty woodsy there too. It's like a outdoors area. You know, there's lots of nature parks and stuff like that. But from what I've heard, Ocala is pretty good.
And guys, I know we were gonna talk to you guys too because next weekend, I think we agreed, we're gonna hop in the car. We're not gonna leave the car, but we're gonna hop in the car and we're gonna go look at some areas.
Oh yeah,
And we're gonna video for you guys.
Yeah,
so
we're
I
gonna-
think how we want to do it. Do you say like majority the first couple of areas we look at, just kind of majority rules type of thing?
Yeah.
Maybe put a poll.
Yeah, we'll put a poll.
up.
We'll put a poll up probably on our Facebook.
Yeah, we'll put a poll up on our Facebook and kind of just to start this because we're going to be doing this for a while where we'll take turns and go to different areas to check them out and make videos for you guys so you guys can see the areas. But I think to just start it off for our first video, we'll just kind of do the majority rules area. And we'll take you guys. We'll go hop in the car. We'll pack lunches. We're not going to get out and go anywhere because, you know, we
We'll
want
do
to
what
be
we can.
safe. We'll do what we can from the car. But
Just to give you guys a better idea.
just to
of
give
the
you guys a
areas.
better idea of places you guys are looking for, and then it gives us, I know it's a day in the car, but it gives
Eric-
us time to get out. So
Eric says, hey guys, hope you're all well. Just watched your video a couple days ago on Florida Critters. Very interested. If you guys like Tiger King, check out Ozark. It's amazing.
oh, we love Ozark.
We've seen it already. We're
Oh my
waiting for the
goodness.
next season.
We love Ozark.
Ryan, do you know anything about Northport? Is it good for families? You know, Ryan, I don't necessarily. I'm sorry we can't help you on that. Like we said, we're going to be visiting a lot of
Yes.
these cities very soon. Probably one's closer to us first. But if anybody else knows anything about
Yeah.
Northport, help Ryan out here.
Help Ryan out.
What's up, Mike? Jennifer says, do you guys see yourselves in Florida for many years? I believe so. It's what we call home now.
Yep.
So we're trying to lay down some roots.
We were already last night talking about like where we would live once the kids are, like once our kids are in college, like where would we live around Florida once we get to like the retirement and stuff. So yeah, I would definitely say, you know, it's home.
Mira says, first time catching you guys on live. My family in Florida is planning to move to Tampa, Wesley Chapel sometime next year. Wow, I can't talk.
No.
Raising wildflowers. We know about Disney and Universal. Florida resident perks. What are some other Florida resident perks that lesser known? Any of the passes or parks we should take advantage of once we move? We thought the SeaWorld one was a really good deal.
I love SeaWorld.
We got the SeaWorld Platinum Pass, and it was something not too bad. It was only like, I mean, I say not too bad, but it was like
it wasn't bad.
$300 or $400 per person.
And you get 4 parks.
Yeah.
So
Busch Gardens, SeaWorld, Aquatica, and Adventure Island in Tampa.
Yep.
So yeah,
you can't beat that.
You can't. And they had like tons of other stuff throughout the year. Like every person that had the season ticket, you can go up and get a $10 credit for anything in the park. So we had, Sully was free, but we had 6 season tickets, so we could, you know, go in there and get $60 and pay for our dinner.
Between all the summer concert at Busch and at
there's tons
SeaWorld.
Of concerts. I thought that was a good deal. But Gatorland has a pretty good deal too.
Yep, Gatorland. There's tons. There's even
Pretty
Fun
much
Spot.
Yeah.
They're pretty much everywhere has passes, honestly.
Clara says also grocery prices. Curious what a gallon of milk is
Yes,
there. You mentioned tourist areas, it's more expensive.
Yep.
Alaska, $3.99 a gallon right now. I can tell you the Publix right by our house is over $4 for a gallon of milk.
Yep.
So.
And we were gonna do. We just picked up groceries.
Yeah.
How are we gonna do that?
I think she was the one that asked about that.
I know, but how can we do that because we don't go into the grocery stores?
Well, maybe at one time we'll have to go into the grocery store.
You can.
Well, in the future.
Yeah, we'll do a grocery video.
Yeah.
Just trying to figure out how we can safely do that.
Marty and Suzette here, selling our farm in Indiana and looking to move to Winter Haven, just down the road from you. Want to have a barbecue when we get there this year? What do you think of Winter Haven? We would definitely have a barbecue. And that's where Lucy had her gymnastics.
Yes.
So I believe Winter Haven's a very like family-oriented kind of small
very
town
much.
feel.
I loved Winter Haven, for sure.
It's a nice area. Are you all looking to buy a house in Davenport or elsewhere? I know you all live there currently. Yeah, we will be buying a house, but whether it's in this area
we don't know.
or not, we don't know.
We were literally just talking about this on our walk last night.
Kicking around ideas of where I could still drive to work and live closer to the beach.
water.
So
we're
trying to figure something out.
We don't know.
Mark is getting out of New Jersey, going to Williston. Congrats,
Ooh,
Mark.
Congrats.
David, are there golf courses open down there right now? I'm trying to get some interviews lined up in early June. Want to try to do something while I'm down. Well, the one in our neighborhood's open. Right?
What?
Golf. You
Oh,
said
yeah.
the golf course is open.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one we live in a golf course and ours is open to the public, so I would assume all the other ones are too.
I didn't even realize they stayed open
No, I didn't either.
the whole time, but they did. What's that?
Don't know. Where am I? Oh. Our family videos. How welcoming was the neighbors in the community? Well, to be honest.
Well, they threw a party for us when we first moved in.
I don't think they did.
No, they didn't.
No, they threw a party for themselves.
No, it was super welcoming here. Like all the people at the pool.
Oh yeah, I mean it's just our neighborhood is made up of a lot of vacation homes, so we didn't necessarily get to meet a lot of neighbors. We have a couple now.
Yeah,
that
we have some now
so
that
we're
are
good.
Yeah, that are super nice. If you ever needed anything, kind of neighbors. So yeah, no.
Cora says, have you been to the Tampa area? If so, what areas around there would you abide moving to? There's a lot of areas around Tampa that I think are good. Brandon's a good one. Okay, sure.
I'm gonna go quiet the kids down.
Brandon's
right back.
a good one. Lakeland is pretty close to there. Riverview, all those are kind of suburbs of Tampa that are all really nice towns. And you can go south and go to like St. Pete too, and that's a good area as well. Danielle, we got here in Orlando a few days ago. The weather has been perfect so far. Danielle, it's been... Yeah, Danielle's here.
Danielle, she's here now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Lindsay's hollering from upstairs. She's happy you're here. But
I need to get her in getting her telephone number.
Danielle, why don't you send us a private message? Lindsay wants to hook up with you. So she wants to talk. But otherwise, the weather's been like overcast the last few days. It hasn't even been that sunny, at least for us. Maybe up by you it's a little bit better, but we've been overcast the last few days. Where you guys live, we're in Davenport, Mastermind. Hi, Mark. Fallon Hang Kendall sent us a few listings, waiting for the first to see if more are available. If you're willing to look, we'll take you up on your offer. Of course, if you give us a list of something you're really interested in, maybe we talked about doing, the drives around different cities, I guess, to show you guys around. Maybe we could incorporate that into one of our driving around. So we'll figure that out. Give us a message. New beginnings, do you think that I would have a chance to get approved for an apartment rental without a job, but bank statements showing I have at least 6 to 7 months of rent? I think it'd be hard. Honestly, if you're out of state, I think it'd be hard. Now, what I would recommend doing possibly is moving down and getting Airbnb or something like that for a few weeks and trying to at least get a job offer that you have a letter in hand that you can bring to get a rental. I think you're gonna need something like that. Mark, I think we do smile enough, so I don't know what that's all about. I smile all the time. Have you been to any military bases yet? Seen any air shows? Also, NASA launches, have you guys seen one yet? We're retired military, so we love this kind of stuff. We haven't been to any of the bases yet. We haven't went to necessarily watch a launch yet, but we have actually seen them from our house. So when they do that, we know to look out for them and which direction to look, and it's actually pretty cool. We can see them from here. Yeah, milk is over $4. Yeah. I don't know why it's so expensive here. I should look and see what I paid at Walmart. I still think it was 3 something, but the Publix it was over 4. Daniel, Gulf of Mexico or Atlantic Ocean, really depends on what you're looking for. The Gulf is really calm, so if you like just relaxing and swimming and snorkeling or something like that, I'd say the Gulf. The Atlantic is, where the surfers go and boogie boarding and all that kind of stuff. You're gonna have a lot more waves there than you are in the Gulf. So it's really whatever you're looking for, I kind of like switch it up and do both. Whitley, do you think your next home will have your own pool? Can't wait to move and are debating whether a pool is a necessity. We really think it should. I think our next home is definitely gonna have a pool. I don't see how we could live in a house without one. Again, our house doesn't now, and now that the community pool is shut down because of everything going on, it's been really hard for us to find things to keep the kids occupied. So we wish the pool was open, or we wish we had our own. Layla, watching from Morocco. All right, we've gone international. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Whitley says she wants us to drive around Celebration. We know Celebration pretty good. We could definitely.
Yeah, you don't have to pull my leg to go to Celebration.
Yeah, right. We'll go to Celebration. That can be our first one, possibly. Can you guys make best places to live in Florida? We got to do all of our tour first, AJ, before we can figure out all that stuff, because hopefully we'll do a little bit of research when we're doing these videos too, and when we're driving around, tell you about the school districts and all that stuff, and try to make it as informative as possible. So eventually, yeah, we can come up with
we're going to learn with them, because we're trying to find a place to buy the house too.
So it's going to be a learning experience for everybody. Buffalo, hey guys, funny question. Have you ever ran into someone that has recognized you from doing your YouTube channel? Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Just some of the kids' friends.
Oh yeah.
That we were in the grocery store and someone screamed Florida with 5, but it was one of my kids' friends.
Yeah, that's right. I'm with Whitley, says Eric, can you check out Celebration? So curious here it looks like. Yeah, we'll definitely
Celebrations is my absolute favorite place, and it's like not even that far from here. Ooh. I would love to go there and check it out for you guys. You will fall in love with it, 100%. I love Celebrations.
So Layla says, are there any good universities in Florida? There's tons of them.
Tons.
Tons of them. There's literally tons.
In fact, when we lived in Wisconsin, Brody, our oldest, this is where he wanted to go to school.
Yeah, there's a lot of good schools in Florida. There you go. Way to help someone out, Brian.
Thank you, Brian.
Yeah. Neighborhood pools are closed. Yeah, ours is, and I think everybody else that we know that lives in a community, their pool is closed as well. So Is Daytona Beach open? I believe Daytona is open now.
Yes,
I think
so.
you're not supposed to have any groups more than 5, so we'd have to split up if we went.
Yeah.
Brandon says, I'm just paying year's rent in advance when I move down from South Florida end of the year. That works. I'm sure they'd take a year rent from you,
Yeah.
no problem. What is celebrations?
Well, AJ, it's the most...
Celebration.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if he's saying that, but...
Oh.
So, go ahead with what you're saying.
It's amazing.
It's a great
I love
town.
it there. And it is one of the best places during Christmas. They have... The little village has all the fake snow coming down. Oh my gosh. It is... I love it there. They have the best food. It's just so pretty there. It's...
Sean says...
I mean, why couldn't you just be a brain surgeon so we could live there?
Yeah, right.
I mean, come on, just go back to school.
Yeah. Sean says, what do you think about Horizon West right behind Magic Kingdom? I haven't seen much of that, to be honest. I've heard Horizon West, but I've never, like,
Oh my goodness.
been there, I don't think. I don't know if you guys can hear. We have, like, a herd of gazelles
Yeah,
upstairs
they're
right
like...
now, running all over the place. Can't we buy a house in Golden Oak in Walt Disney? You know what? Is that the neighborhood that's back by what is it? Four Seasons Resort? No, I guess I'm not.
You get out more than I do.
Yeah, I've done some work at the Four Seasons back there, and that's like on Disney property. I know there's a neighborhood back there where there's some pretty exclusive homes, to say the least.
Fancy dancy.
Where are we at? Okay. Daniel, what is the process of getting concealed carry permit in Florida? I don't know. I don't have one.
I don't know. Not sure. We
I mean,
looked into it though.
We should look into it more because
we looked into it because I think it would make some of my family feel more comfortable, and we talked about it. But I'm not sure.
I keep taking off my AirPods to see if the noise is your kids or mine.
Oh my goodness. It's like they shake our lights.
Yeah, they're running around up there.
Mm-hmm. Well, Lucy just got her, I was going to post on Instagram. We went a little crazy on Amazon with things to keep our children entertained. And we ordered Lucy some gymnastics bars. Legit, like the bars. So now our house is shaking. So
Somebody says, Lindsay, Celebration is expensive to live in? Yeah.
Yeah.
Rent for the same...
Like if you're talking where we're talking, right? Like right in the...
Yeah, like in Celebration.
In Celebrations, like the downtown, yeah.
Yeah, it's expensive. I'd say like for the same house we're renting here would be double there.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Golden Oak home started around $2 million. It's not too bad. Yeah, we're not living there.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean,
For someone who is young, would you recommend Fort Lauderdale or West Palm, says AJ? You know, we haven't been to those areas as much, but things
You're
I've heard
young.
about them,
Check
Fort
it out.
Lauderdale I know has like a lot of nightlife and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So if you're into that, I know Fort Lauderdale's big into that. So.
to be young,
Right.
right?
Do you have any information about schools in or near Tallahassee, says T-Show?
I heard really
Unfortunately, no.
good things about Tallahassee schools.
Tallahassee, I think, does have some pretty good schools, but
Yeah.
off the top of my head, I can't give you any information.
Well, maybe when you're there, you go up there a lot.
I do. Hopefully I'm done going up there, though.
But if he goes
Yeah.
back up there,
Yeah, maybe
you should. I'll remind
do a
you.
little drive.
I'll
right?
remind you.
We'll figure
to-
some stuff out. Couple more here, Lens. Brandon says I'm packing a case of Raid and waging war on the no-see-ums. Those haven't bothered us much. Not here, at least.
The
Remember?
no-see-ums?
Yeah.
What are those?
Those little bugs that you can't really see that bite you.
Oh, really?
You got it one year. You
Yes,
pretty
I
good.
did.
Yeah.
Was it when we went to the beach?
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, and I was wearing shorts and I sat down. Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Mr. Beast is here. Cool. How is the Wesley Chapels area, any nice areas around Tampa, COVID refuge from NYC? Wesley Chapel, I like quite a bit. I've had a couple jobs there, and the area seems really nice. Small town feel to it, so I believe it's a good area. Yeah.
Yes. See, that's what we're looking for. I want the small town feel of Wesley Chapel. Like I don't know.
Marty says the HOA at Golden Oaks is $20,000 a year.
Wow.
It's pretty good. Mm-hmm. Tell us another good Facebook Marketplace story, says Sean.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think we have any more. We've kind of avoided it lately.
Oh, it's crazy, Sean. It's crazy.
Let's see here.
I still, like, if I see a car that looks like his, I still, like,
Oh.
I panic
Mar-
and, like, just try to get away from it. I'm not kidding, like, PTSD, like.
Marty says we've been crushing it purging on Marketplace. Thanks for letting us know we need to do that. No basements in Florida.
No basements.
No basements. And you can make a lot of extra change, you know?
And, like, here's the thing too, like if you end up leaving your car outside, like nobody parks their cars in the garage here. Every time you open up the people's garages, like it's all storage.
Yeah,
like
nobody,
shelves, and like nobody parks in the garage.
Maybe if you're in Golden Oaks, you park in your garage.
Yeah, probably.
Sarah says nursing student from Pennsylvania here, also former gymnast. Is Lucy on a club team? I got so excited when I saw you guys were live. Gives me a break from studying for my finals.
So Lucy we went to Winter Garden. She was in a really, really good program there. She actually made the team. And then our schedules got so busy and she thought she wanted to try softball out and give softball a chance. And then she'd make a decision for fall if she wanted to go back on gymnastics or cheer. Because she made the cheerleading squad.
Yeah.
And she was just up on the little pyramid. Oh my goodness, she was killing it on there. So she wanted to check it out, see if the softball was the thing, and then make a decision in fall to go back to gymnastics. But now with the COVID, she wasn't even able to play one game.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
But I can just see it in her eyes with the bars back in her room. She's been wearing her little gymnastics tutu and her bow. Cute. And I think she's gonna be back in gymnastics this fall, so.
New Beginnings has a family member that lives in Fort Lauderdale that said they can use her address when applying to jobs. That will help. Have a Florida address.
Definitely.
Might be a little far away for y'all, but maybe eventually add Spring Hill to your tour for us.
Yeah.
Spring Hill, we'll add anything. We're
anything.
Okay with going far away. We'll find, when all this is over with, we'll find things to do in that area too.
Yes,
So.
and that's one thing, like my kids are like really good in cars, like they love car rides, so we're up like for driving anywhere.
They said it. Benny said, if your chandelier starts swinging, I'm out of here. It sounds like poltergeist.
I'm serious, like it does, like our lights, if we would have them on in the back, they'd flicker.
They would. We were debating even going live with them awake still, but.
Like you can tell by, I don't know if the stress level is like beaming off of me right now, but it's just been a weekend. We need to get the kids outside.
I'm gonna go lightning fast here.
Okay.
Mainly, I keep hearing you say you do your research about schools, undecided about area to live in due to job availability and size. I'm getting discouraged. You know what?
Aww.
Even in areas that these sites say are not good areas for schools, you can find some good schools.
Right, and
or you could drive a little bit further.
Didn't Ryan explain to us at one point that don't always believe, right, with the ratings because they put so many different factors in too. So my biggest thing is just call places, and if you can, tour places. I don't know where you're from. Where's she from?
I'm not sure.
Doesn't say. I don't know where you're from. I know it's probably not easy to come back and forth, but you can find good schools. You can. Don't get discouraged. I know it's hard, but we're here for you, and you can always private message us or email us, and we can try to help you as best as we can with anything.
Yes. Chad says, love your channel. Awesome information you give about Florida. My question is, if you had to do it all over again, would you do the same or would you do it differently? I think we'd do it the same. The move? Just get it over with, right?
Well, yeah. There's things I would have done differently to make it a little bit better of a transition.
Which is the information we're giving you guys all the time.
Right. So I would have done more research if I had a little bit more time.
AJ said, are you going to leave Orlando? We don't know. We're tossing things up in the air.
I really want to find a smaller town, and I really would like to be closer to the water, but we'll see. We'll see because we also have to make it doable for his job, so.
So the garage is Florida's basement, says Brian.
Yes. 100%. 100%.
Scratching with Holly, they're right behind Magic Kingdom and the Summer Lake Dev and Winter Garden. Beautiful area. That's awesome. Hey guys from New Jersey. My loving wife is here too.
Oh, hi guys.
Chico Wade. Soon we are both going to be down there. That's awesome. Whitley, do you all have a lot of holiday decor? I feel like it's the only thing we really store in our basement. Well, it's good for you if that's all you store in your basement.
Oh my
We don't
goodness.
have a ton, but I got a lot of lights.
We got a lot of lights.
A lot of lights.
We do a lot of like outside.
We don't do a whole lot of inside stuff.
Yeah.
Just the tree and a little
It's
bit
just,
of...
I mean, I don't know. I have a lot of like OCD tendencies
Yeah,
with having
right.
a lot of stuff out, but we do a lot of decorating like outside of the house.
Sean says, do you make your own t-shirts? How can we buy them? You know, we're talking about making our own eventually,
Yes.
but I got to purchase some equipment and stuff right now. We use a vendor, and the link should be down in the description
Yes,
of this video, I think.
the limp.
The link.
The link
Yeah,
is
the
in the
link is in our
description.
description right down below. So if you want to check out some shirts, we got a few other designs on there you guys can check out. And we even
Yeah.
lowered the prices a little bit.
We did. We
to-
fought with the people
Yeah,
because
right.
when we first put the store out, we were unhappy with the prices.
Right.
So
not that, because we don't make much off the shirts.
No,
anyway.
we don't.
But the fact that they're charging everybody these ridiculous prices.
Yeah,
so
we just
said-
weren't down with
We even
that.
said we'll take less of a cut and just cut the prices. So
Exactly.
that's
Yep.
what we did. Anyway. Scratching with Holly, we moved down to New York a few months ago and purging is key. Purge and then purge some more.
yes, you got it, Holly.
Sarah, referring to you when you talked about Lucy playing softball and gymnastics, said she tried different sports growing up as
Yep.
well. I always stuck with competitive cheer all through middle school and high school. That's awesome.
Awesome. Yeah, I think just even like how she, just her demeanor and how she is, like she's a cheer girl. Like
Yeah.
she has the body for it and the heart for it, and her eyes light up. She loves it. So
Clara says, how is it with the kids playing sports outside? Is the heat too intense where they have to cancel? Just wondering how kids stay safe and not get heat stroke.
they do cancel for heat.
They have, but most of the time, like our baseball, the season was supposed to be over with like here in May.
Yes, so they try to.
Yeah, and then
They
they
try
do
to have
fall
it.
baseball. I mean, there's competitive baseball, and Brody played flag football in the summer last
Mm-hmm.
year, but lots of water breaks. They give
Lots
you lots
of
of water
water
breaks,
breaks.
and like even in football where the bench is, they made sure they put a little shade tent over the bench, keep the kids in the
Yes.
shade because it does get really hot.
It does.
Daniel, I'm from New Jersey. I notice a lot of people from here are New York and
Yes,
leaving
they
for Florida.
are.
Yeah, they are. Brian says, do you think even someone childless should look at schools in the area interested? Good schools equals good
Yeah.
neighborhood.
Yeah,
for the most
100%.
part.
I mean,
that is.
well,
I mean,
Yeah. I mean,
I think
if
it's a good
was-
idea.
Yeah, I mean, now, Brian, do you mean like not children yet? Or, you know what I mean? Because I was thinking like.
Oh yeah, you might
when-
eventually have kids.
Yeah, and you're buying a home, you're purchasing,
Right.
you might want to move right away. So yeah, I mean, but I do agree with, I suppose you could be next to a school and it could still be a rough.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I don't know. But I don't think it's a bad idea.
Don't think it's a bad idea.
I definitely don't.
AJ says your video is really helpful because I live in Wisconsin too. Well, that's
Oh,
awesome, man.
That's awesome.
Scratching with Holly, I had stayed to grow. Oh, okay, just replying to somebody. Where's your bunny? He's in his cage right
He's
now.
in his cage right now.
Yeah, it's actually being quiet too. What's up, Tonka?
Hey, Tonka.
Zach, why did you move to the Orlando area and not near the beaches? Because my job is in Orlando,
And we had vacationed here for so many years in a row. We were really comfortable with this
and
area.
we were cramped on time to find a rental as well. So
But now it's like, I don't know.
yeah, and that's why there's leases because you can get out of them. When the time's up, we can go somewhere else.
But I'm
So,
glad, like, for all of you that maybe are toying with the renting versus buying right away, one thing I do not regret on anything that we did is I do not regret renting first.
No, I
Because
don't regret that.
we're in this situation right now where it's like I'm not 100% happy where we're at physically. I love our community. I
Right.
love our area.
But you got that.
I'm just itching
For
for
the beach.
for the water. I'm just itching for it.
Now, would it be
and
different if we had a pool at our home?
That's what my mom asked me today. She said, would it be different if you had a pool in the backyard? And I don't know. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
It probably would be
I think
helpful.
Yeah, it'd be helpful, but I think we'd still have the itch for the beach.
I think I still have the itch for the beach.
Sasha, moving to Davenport in 2 weeks from Maryland. Can't wait, even though we're still in quarantine, the sun and warm weather are calling
Yes.
me. Well, when it's all over, let's have a barbecue.
Let's have a barbecue.
Yeah. Larry, do you guys have a pet dog? If so, do you have to watch out for poisonous snakes while walking your pet?
We don't have a pet dog. I wish we had a pet dog. We will get a pet dog when we move.
And you will have to watch out for
And you
poisonous
will have
snakes.
to watch for the poisonous
And
snakes.
toads.
Yes. Yes,
So-
yes.
Definitely. How far is the beach? We're probably, I mean, the closest beach for us is,
About an hour and...
now with the traffic the way it is, we could probably get there in an hour.
Okay.
But other than that, it'd be hour and 10, hour and 15 minutes, something
Mm-hmm.
like that. So,
Which isn't bad. It's not bad. Like my mom always says, like you guys are totally good drivers and you can just hop in the car and go.
Yeah.
And I understand that, but I've come from a very small town and it's hard for me to get used to the bigger, you know what I mean? Like I'm just itching for that small town feel and I don't think it'd be a bad idea to be able to see water all the
No,
time. Like
I
go
don't
on
think
our
so
night
either.
walks and see the ocean.
Right.
Like what's better than that?
nothing. Couple more, and then we'll
Okay.
cut it early here. What is your preferred beach?
Wow.
I like Fort DeSoto, but there's so many we haven't been to yet. Mm-hmm. I mean, Naples is great, but it's so far
Love
away for us.
Naples.
But I'm talking ones we can go to. Like Fort DeSoto, I thought was awesome.
And now is that in, where's
That's
that
the one where like your sisters came with.
in? Okay.
Yeah.
Where's that one that, did we like the one in St. Petersburg?
Yeah, we like that one
St.
too.
Petersburg?
Yeah, but
But Fort DeSoto, I
Yeah.
like that one too.
do you have to be making 3 times as much your rent for apartments in Orlando? I believe so. I believe that's kind of the law almost everywhere is 3 times the rent.
Yep.
I'm gonna make the move to Florida 2 years from now, and the pandemic's saving lots of money. I've been moving alone. I'm a single guy that lives in New York, and I've had enough time for
There
a
you
change.
go.
Opinion. It's
Awesome.
perfect, and I would recommend areas like Tampa, Fort Lauderdale, something like that. You know, those are.
Well, it depends on what
young
kind
and-
he's-
Yeah, but those are young and upcoming cities.
Yeah.
You know. My house I'm building in Davenport, so nice and big. Yes, Davenport, you can get a lot of money for a
When
lot of
was
house
this
for
going
money.
down? Did we know this?
Did we know this?
Tonka, did we know this? Because we need to have a barbecue.
Is it in our neighborhood? What's going on here?
Yeah.
Are you scared of a hurricane? Not as much, as we are inland right now.
I was terrified.
You were
the
terrified.
first hurricane little thing that we had going on, but I think I'm not gonna not be afraid. I mean, obviously weather scares me and stuff like that, and it's weather I'm not used to. But I don't know. I think we'll be all right. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I think,
we're far enough inland that I don't think we gotta worry too much about it.
and that's another thing to think of too. If we go closer to
Right.
the water, you know. So there's so many factors that play into things.
Enjoy your night walk, says Kristen. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
So you guys prefer golf over Atlantic? I'd say if we had to pick one, I'd pick the golf.
I'd pick golf. Right?
But-
That's the calm one, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But man, there's times I like the Atlantic too. But the golf, I love my snorkeling and stuff, and I can do more of that. in
I'm
golf.
more of a snorkel and relax and not have to be panic attack because the waves are so big with the kids.
Tonka says Greenfield Village, 3,000 square feet will be done in July. That's awesome.
Wow, congrats, buddy. So maybe barbecue at your house?
Yeah, right. Average Joe says, are you looking to rent again or buy next time? Probably buy.
Bye.
Right?
Yep.
And speaking of buy,
Guys, I think we're gonna go for our night walk.
yeah, we're gonna go take our
I
night
think
walk.
we just need to.
Relax.
It's been a very stressful weekend, which I'm sure you guys are all in the same boat. So,
Yeah, exactly.
but our night walks help us unwind and the kids unwind.
And we'll go live next weekend and probably put a video out this week.
Well, we're gonna put a video out this week, but I also wanted to try to hop on live sometime this week too.
Okay.
So-
Maybe Facebook?
Yeah, we'll hop on Facebook and we'll come check you guys out midweek and see what's up with you guys and yeah, but we'll make sure we'll give you guys a good enough heads up.
Right.
Maybe like a day like we did yesterday.
Right.
I think that's good.
Even though we were late.
We were late,
We were
but
late to the party.
we'll try to be on time. But yeah, going forward, we'll always try to give you. I think it's better to give everyone more of a heads up
Yeah, for
versus
sure.
like, hey, live in 10 minutes. So
Yeah.
But we'll check on you guys midweek, and we hope you guys all have a very blessed week. And
We'll see you
next time.